Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
You think Sadam was the best option for Cotto, seeing the outcome of tonight, rather than Spence?
It's interesting. He wanted to fight Canelo. He wanted to fight Triple G. He wanted to fight Mikey Garcia. And, you know, he winds up fighting Sadam. And a lot of people sort of took that for granted. Oh, you know, he's fighting Sadam Ali. He's never weighed in over 150 pounds except one time. He's not going to be big enough and strong enough for Miguel Cotto. Obviously, that wasn't a problem for Sadam. Maybe he's even better off in the 154-pound weight class than he was fighting at welterweight. I'm thinking of Larry Merchant right now. Boxing is the theater of the unexpected. Every time you figure everything out, you think you've got it right, there's something that you didn't think of. And one thing I didn't think of was that 154 might be a benefit to Sadam Ali.
With Saddam's victory, what's the impact he can have at 147 with the top names?
He's got footwork, he's got hand speed, he knows how to fight, he's got a tremendous amount of determination, he's got, you know, good people in his corner. Andre Rozier has been close to making a dent with a lot of fighters. He trained with Curtis Stevens and Daniel Jacobs, you know, sparring with him and talking in his ear. That's a high concentration of talent in that group. Sadam Ali might do something big.
We've seen a lot of Golden Boy fighters say the farewell to Miguel Cotto. This is it. So what is your farewell message for Miguel Cotto?
What I said at the end, you know, I said this is the most human of sports, because this is the only sport where you lose something every time you win, and you can win the hearts of all the fans even while you lose. And in Miguel Cotto's case, he was, of all the meaningful fighters of the 21st century, he was the most human, in the sense that you never had to wonder what Miguel was feeling or thinking in the ring. He fought every round with his heart on his sleeve, and that's why so many people's hearts were with him tonight.
Jim, as a boxing historian, where does Miguel Cotto rank in your all-time Puerto Rican list?
Well, not number one. And, you know, I mean, that 4 titles in 4 different weight classes, but that's a kind of, I'm not going to say it's cheap, but it's more of a function of the way the business and the sport works now than whether he was greater than the other guys. You know, there's Carlos Ortiz, there's Jose Torres, there's Wilfred Benitez, and Wilfredo Gomez. At the end of the day, number one is either Gomez or Trinidad for me. It's not Cotto. But in terms of humanity, in terms of what he's meant to his people, in terms of how they're going to feel about him when he goes back there now, again, he's not number one, but he's the equal of any of the rest.
Did Sadam surprise you in there?
Did Sadam surprise me? Yeah. He surprised me with his strength, and he surprised me with his ability to hurt Cotto.
What does this fight say about Jesse Vargas if you played a triangle game?
Well, the biggest thing it's said about Jesse Vargas is that it's a crying shame that he hadn't had a fight in a year and a half. I would sure like to see Jesse Vargas fight more frequently than he's fighting. And I hope that with his new business arrangement, that's going to mean that he's back in the ring. But he signed with an operation that has a reputation of keeping their fighters on the bench for long periods of time. So I hope he didn't sign a contract to sit and wait.